Old Studios Incorporated presents.
I was gonna do an intro, but I forgot to actually mention it, so here we have Kit and Shagg.
Hi,
Hello!
Hello, everybody. I'm doing another video game. That's how this works, right? I'm way too tired this morning. I don't know why. Metroid Prime!
Metroid Brains.
Metroid Prime. Yay.
The recording is a little bit loud. This freaking title screen, these menus in general, actually. Like, this freaking game. I remember turning it on, hearing the scene for the first time, and seeing the, like, inside of Metroid title screen thing going on. And it's just like, damn! Gives you a good impression right off the start.
Metroid Brains.
Metroid Brains.
They did that in Metroid Prime 2, right?
Totally.
Like, also?
Only a little bit.
I don't remember what the Metroid Prime 3 title screen looks like.
Oh, the Metroid Prime 2 menus were insufferable, though.
So,
All the node system.
Oh, yeah. I vaguely recall that.
yeah, the pause
More
menus are not
Metroid
great.
gods.
Here, look at all these
Yay.
delightful Metroid stuff. So, this particular game was the first one that was actually voted for by the Patreon peeps. And they wanted some Metroid Prime out of the list of games that I gave them, so we're playing this video game in full, as opposed to, like, just the boss recordings I did back in, like, 2007, 8 or so? It's been a while.
Thank you for supporting Pink on Patreon.
So what, they chose a good game?
I mean, I mostly only had good games on the list, but they chose this one. It'd been a while since I did anything Samus, so that makes sense.
I don't think I ever even voted, even though I could have.
Yeah, you could have, you know. It's okay.
I didn't realize what was going on. Unidentified distress beacon.
So
Oh no, is that the baby's cry or whatever?
no,
Let's hope
we're
not.
we're not going to a bottle ship this time.
Are you sure?
Positive. Also, hopefully the video is like bright enough because my new Wii HDMI adapter is a little bit on the dark side, and that became particularly noticeable with this game.
Oh, it's fine.
I
so
heard that in a beta version of this game, Samus actually had a voiceover on like the intro.
If it was just the intro, that'd be okay. It'd be kind of like Super Metroid.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
The next logical step after having just that
Man.
one digital voice line.
These graphics were so good on the Gamecube, and now they all look, grainy and stuff.
They're still fine.
I mean, yeah,
They're
it's
still pretty
fine.
good, but
So did the Patreons also vote for you to use the fusion suite?
I didn't actually really give much of an option on that one. I just did the one poll. But I can do the fusion suit a little bit too if I wanted to. I was just showing that the sync benefits are there because I actually own a Game Boy to GameCube link cable. My pants. And
I mean, to
Me
be
too.
honest, this model is much better than the fusion model in this game.
it's true. I mean, look how glorious it is. No wonder.
Ah, yeah, orange.
I think you should show the fusion suit at least briefly with each suit power-up you collect, because it has some weird colors, if I remember right.
Ugh. it's gross colors.
Mostly the Varia suit and its booger colors. Like, if we were on Fusion Suit right now, we would be dominantly puke green with a bit of purple.
So, since there are no actual buttons where she was poking, I like to think she's like, is this thing on?
So, first thing I had to do, because this is much brighter than what I was seeing the screen at the time, is do this!
I tend to do this in basically every video game. It's like, see these two pictures,
Yeah,
and make sure to adjust the brightness so you can't see the one on the left, and you can see the one on the right, and I adjust the brightness until I can see both of them.
okay,
Wait, and there are
Because-
screen tip.
I think that's the only
dialogues?
one, but yeah, there is present me doing this right now. There is past commentary me, which is in the boxes, and now there's past me doing the recordings. We're getting a whole lot
So
of me.
which one is Pink Prime then?
So this is why we need Shagg in these,
Yes.
because he's the only one that can think of that.
Shoot the buttons!
To make the bridge appear.
Excuse me, I'm probably gonna get the missile button.
Tap B to jump. No!
I'm gonna get the missile button and the jump button mixed up a few times. I'm just giving you the warning because Y is more instinctively a jump button for me on the GameCube these days.
Use beam A to open doors. What does beam B do? Does that kill enemies?
Have you missed a scan yet?
No.
Oh gosh.
Can't you like scan regular?
Oh no,
doors and
the
stuff?
ice shriek bats.
Oh yeah, they're a limited one.
God.
Don't worry, I've done 100% scans on this game enough times to know where things are.
Like, going for scanning in this game adds like hours to the quote-unquote gameplay.
Don't forget to scan every boss like 3 times.
Don't
I
expect.
think that was
Or maybe
Prime
just twice.
2 or 3. That
I feel
was
like there's
bad
at
about
least-
multiple scans.
There's at least one boss in this game that has 2 or 3 scans, like Flagra, whatever that guy's
That's
name
right.
is.
Flagra has Flagra itself as well as Flagra's tentacle thing.
And then like, doesn't it have like little minions it shoots out that you also have to scan?
Use your charge beam to no.
I thought I had to use bombs, not a charge beam.
Oh, that would make more logical sense.
So
I wonder if you ever have to destroy rubble with the charge shot again.
a few things I should probably note. I didn't practice this game, as you can probably tell. I am not doing no damage because it's a freaking first-person shooter. That just doesn't happen. But I will be getting
yeah.
100% of stuff, so it's just going to be an 100% run.
Convenient places to stick my arm cannon into.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, insert that arm cannon into me, baby. Interface with me.
Samus's arm cannon is like a really good all-purpose tool.
There we go.
It's an Omni tool before there was Omni tools.
So this is the freaking 3D map system, which is actually a really good 3D map system.
Yeah,
Once you get
the-
used to it, yeah.
and like the most recent, the new Doom game basically copied it.
Yep, and I gotta say, I appreciated that. It made navigating the gigantic levels super easy.
Yeah.
One thing I should note about scanning, the only scans that actually matter will always be in red. There's a couple of things that are exceptions, like your like your pickups and whatnot, but
Stop spinning around.
for the most
Well, what else are you
Not a
supposed to do on an
merry-go-round.
elevator?
Shoot
Elevators
randomly,
are so boring.
like a normal person.
Dark Souls has a lot of elevators too that you have to just sort of spin around on, or else you'll get bored.
But yeah, the only stuff that actually matters for your scan percentage are the ones that go into your logbooks. So, like, scanning every little bit of flavor text is completely and totally unnecessary.
No, it's completely necessary because the space pirates are hilarious, and you have to scan all their flavor
Space
text.
pirates are dead and dying in this place.
No, I guess all the space pirate logs do count for the logbook, so.
Yeah, all the space pirate logs do, but not any of the enemies in here. There's a couple of enemies you can scan here, such as, that. But not very many.
Fire missiles with Y. What about ice missiles?
Yes, this turret is a native creature to the space station.
Yeah, the machinery entries in particular always made no sense. By the way,
That native creature.
there's an example not important. Here's an example of important. It's red. Pay attention for red. You want to do scan
What
percentage
if you're
nonsense.
red-orange colorblind? That's not a thing.
I think color blindness may actually give some difficulty with these two colors in some
Well,
cases.
the red one is darker.
Also, look for those like types of spinning symbols like I just previously scanned. They generally turn off the various machines and whatnot. Or they just turn on the elevator.
Strategy guide for a game that is extremely old.
Game is extremely old. Some people haven't played this yet, though. He'll show up in the comments. Just wait.
Wow. You guys are missing out. Look at this dying guy that you can kill. Or maybe he's already dead. I don't know. The lights in their eyes stay... Wait, what did...
No, he's still alive.
He is alive! He's dead!
It took a little bit.
Oh my god, you got hit.
Yeah,
Reset.
that's gonna happen.
One of the things
You
I
immediately
hated
healed.
the most about this game was like you know the troopers that are immune to all but one element, and it's like we have like retroactively established communications with her beam weapon, but they all shot the same type of beam. They were just kind of like immune to all Pokemon.
Well,
Yeah.
They only upgraded their armor, not their weapon, I guess.
Yeah, but they made it the logs made it sound like they had upgraded their beam weapons.
I know. All I know
I
is
don't
I
know.
hate those guys enough as is. I don't need them to be firing more complicated crap either.
Well, just remember,
Complicated.
science team has vapor for brains, so
Indeed.
that's explained
That will
already.
make sense in a long time. Oh hey, here's another thing to do on elevators, especially once going down.
Smash your head into the ceiling. Samus
There
has
aren't
no...
too many elevators that aren't cutscenes in Metroid Prime.
Oh yes, here you can learn about the digestive tract of the space pirate and how it is punctured by rebar or something. Gosh. Just in case you're like, there are some pretty graphic medical reports on dying space pirates in this game. It's like, yeah, this one has traumatic brain injuries. This one has cancer and would have died young anyway. Good on you for killing it.
This freaking scan visor sees all, man. There's no getting past the
cancer.
There's no getting past the scan visor.
Scan visor. This space pirate has a loving relationship with his parents' units.
This space pirate has a family history of alcoholism. This space pirate went to the market.
The space pirate has a genetic history of violence.
No, I think this is like one of the first first GameCube games to actually support what's called progressive scan mode, which was kind of a thing when televisions were first becoming HD.
Progressive scans. This space pirate is a lesbian, so that we're inclusive.
God damn it!
This space pirate has has outlying political views.
Yeah.
I don't think space piracy is that good, but I am one anyway.
Here we have a bit of frame skip because my computer was chugging at the time.
It's not frame skip, it's dramatic tension.
I really liked this music the first time I heard it for some reason. It's so weird.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Metroid Prime has
Parasite Queen.
Strange soundtrack to begin with. It's good.
Yeah.
Very unique.
But it is the Super Metroid composer and all.
Yeah, we had the
But
Parasite.
I have to ask him what he was thinking with the Kozagos.
And by the way, things that work in the GameCube version.
Oh yeah, the missile canceling. Oh man, don't forget to wave dash and missile cancel and spot dodge.
Missile canceling?
Yeah, there is such a thing. Like if you like basically mash the beam and missile buttons really quickly, it cancels the animation of a missile reloading with getting your beam out. So it essentially like really cuts down on the time that you can shoot missiles.
Yeah, you can fire them out super rapidly and make this first intro boss even more trivial than it already is. It's a good thing they didn't give you like.
Do it immediately. That thing was it was hooked up to the battery.
Well, it was
Make
kind
the
of
space station not explode, because all space stations naturally explode.
It did fall into like the core or something, so I guess it just clogged all the mechanisms.
It's a natural step in the life cycle of the space station.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes. Is the elevator over yet?
Not yet. Now
Is it over yet? I'm gonna puke.
You're safe now.
Okay.
Warning!
This is a safe space that's about to explode.
Fast me may not be very kind to people with motion sickness.
And not very smart, apparently. Oh,
Motion sickness is A-okay. Motion controls will make Pink kill everyone.
that was another Parasite Queen that is dead now. What?
This creature
This creature is deceased.
Sorry, I'm dead.
Oh, God.
Slightly more alive space pirates.
This creature has ceased living, so we cannot identify any pieces of it anymore.
It's certainly
This
not
creature
just...
am dead.
Because after death, everything is unknown.
You kind of like how of all the things they
Wow.
decided to experiment
That's
on,
deep.
it's just like freaking parasites and the like.
Well, that's what you gotta use what you get, I guess. If life infests your space station with parasites, you make parasites.
Samus's priorities. Oh, the space station's gonna explode. Ew, bugs! Shoot them!
Man, that's fun.
Well, space stations always take forever to explode.
She's been through this a few times. She knows how long it takes.
Life support has to fail. The ship has to get really hot from the lack of coolant. It takes a while to make a good explosion.
Yeah, it's
That's
like...
what
Timer,
fireworks
the
is.
timer is fake. We're actually just waiting for the one guy, like, on duty to get off of his lunch break and press the button.
It's like a space pirate slowly crawling to the self-destruct button. It's like, I'm almost there.
I'm gonna get her this time, I swear!
He like stops and sneezes, and like the timer hitches for a second.
Look, by the way, guys, loading time!
Oh man.
Those will come up every now and then, but the door is just not budging because it's getting a hiccup of some kind on loading.
I think that's a neat way to disguise loading times, just like the door's jammed or something.
It is. That is, yeah, it is pretty smart design there. And I really like the doors in this game with the spinning, spirally opening things.
Yeah.
I think the station should be more explodey than the 2D Metroids were better about this with
Yeah, that's
the
true.
place
They
rocking
actually had,
and
like,
shuddering and
explosions.
stuff.
Mode 7 effects!
Yes. Oh man. 2D motion sickness with the
Oh man,
rocking
2D
of the-
Metroids also had emergency in Sector 3.
Ah!
Also,
hello
correct
giant
me,
piston thing.
correct me if I'm wrong, but in 2D Metroid, wasn't the whole game after that section like tilted at 1 degree or something? Because that's the way it always seemed to me, and it drove me crazy. I always thought the game was very slightly crooked.
But like the entirety of the actual planet?
Yeah.
I don't
I don't know if it was
myself.
just like a mental effect. It's Ridley! I'm alive again!
Oh, this
And
time
I'm
it's got
metal!
some cybernetic upgrades, man! Look at those wings!
Meta Ridley! I'm so meta, I know that I'm in a video game.
Metal Ridley, the newest waste of a character slot in Metroid Prime.
Here's the most irrelevant use of the grappling beam ever, and that's all you'll see of it for like a few hours.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. It is one of the last major upgrades you get in the entire game, despite you getting to use it right then.
Stay tuned for Metroid Prime Deluxe featuring Gold Ridley.
God.
Pink gold Ridley.
No.
Baby Ridley.
Oh no!
Well, Baby Ridley actually happened already, so never
Oh
mind.
no,
Looming explosions!
we've been hit against the wall uncomfortably and lost all our stuff, man.
Yeah, see, the off switch to most of Samus's systems is just on her back, so she doesn't accidentally press it, but if she gets slammed into a wall, then, you know.
Yeah, she'd never be able to press it. I mean, think about how hard it is to move those arms behind her when they're in a metal suit.
Samus
So how
needs
did
to
it-
invest in
how
like an external hard drive so she can keep backups
So-
on her ship or something.
I think the most believable thing failing is the morph ball, because that's essentially technological magic. But how does the grappling beam malfunction? She's like, oh, it fell off. it just like fell off.
Well, it's like when you got any sort of device with a wire and you nudge it weird and the wire gets
God.
broken, but you can't
It's,
tell.
it's like, great, I can't charge my phone anymore because of the little wire. There's a single wire in the. No, see, look, grappling beam is on her wrist. It fell off. I'm just gonna
Oh,
leave
the
it in
space
there.
pirate found the button.
I found the button early. It's Ridley time. I can go in space because I'm Spaceman Ridley. Space Batman. Space Dragon Batman.
Batman can breathe in space.
And if
Bat
that's
Dragon.
if that's his flying speed, he's not going to get around to the different planets very quickly.
Yeah, he's just kind of cruising. I mean, he is a creature. It's not a spaceship,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Like Samus is
Well,
catching up.
This
turret-
spaceship.
But turrets are creatures too. We established this earlier.
Native. God dang.
Oh, my.
Wow, even my computer system sucks. You will now begin the Metroid game.
Well, let's see another terrific Samus Aran quality spaceship landing here.
She doesn't actually crash it though this time, I don't think.
I think this.
I don't think.
I think this is like. Okay, I just keep on remembering Metroid Prime 2 where she crashes the shit out of it.
She
She
had
does pretty
to.
good landing it in like the 2D.
She had to set her virus scan on her skip to scan for viruses, and by viruses she brought in the definition to being broken pieces.
This time around, she actually does a decent landing. Look at that; it's actually coming in soft.
She did
Yay.
look like she was coming in soft.
Well, yeah, you gotta break through the atmosphere or whatever.
It's Samus! Her shoulders fell off. Almost everything fell off, but it's Samus!
She looks like a freaking skeleton in this suit because it's so much smaller than the Faria suit.
I actually like the powers, the non-various suit on occasion.
It's all right.
It's
Oh wait,
handsome.
that's it. I got it. She everything malfunctioned because she keeps everything in the shoulders and they fell off.
Oh no!